Hello everyone, welcome to the Conflict. So today in this video I will deal all these questions. Okay, the questions which could have been done in the first go. Later on I'll record other questions tomorrow. Okay. So starting with question number 2. In a school, the number of students in each class 1 to 10 are in AP. The total number of students from class 1 to 5 is twice the total number of students from 6 to 10. Okay. So class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. It is given that it is an AP. Okay, so if we suppose that student in class 1 is A, then this will be A plus D, and it will go on like this. Okay, so the first information given is total number of students from 1 to 5. So 1 to 5 is this. Okay, is twice the total number of students from 6 to 10. Okay, so see one thing to notice. Okay, from 1 to 5 is twice the number of 6 to 10. Okay, what does it mean? It means that since it is an AP, so it should either increase or decrease. Okay, increase or decrease. Now you can see that sum of all these 5 is twice of this. Okay, which means that the AP is decreasing. Okay, so common difference will be A minus D. Okay, now from 1 to 5, how many total? 5A minus D, 1, 2, 3 and 4 is twice to all these. Okay, so all these means 5A minus D common, and here we'll get 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. Okay, hope you are getting this. I'm skipping that each line part. 4, 3, 7, 7, 2, 9, 1, 10. This will be 10A minus 2D into this will be 6, 5, 11, 11, 9, 20 and 15, 25, 20 and 15, 35. Okay, so 70D. So 5A minus 10D equal to 10A minus 70D. Okay, so 60D equal to 5A, 5A, A equal to 12D. Okay, so this we got. Now the question is, how many students are there? It is the total number of students from 1 to 4. 1 to 4 means A plus A minus D plus A minus 2D plus A minus 3D. Okay, this is given as how much? This is given as 462. Okay, so 462. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4A minus D common. So 3, 2, 5 and 6. Okay, 4A minus 6D is equal to 462. Now A is 12D. So 48. 48 minus 6D. 42D equal to 462. And 42 square. This is nothing but 42 1 and 42 1 and 42 1. So D equal to 11. So we got the value of D as 11. Now the question is, how many students are there in class 6? Class 6 means A minus 5D. Okay, so A is nothing but 12. So 7D and D is 11. So 77 is the answer. So answer to this question is 77. Done. Next question. Question number 2 is done. Let me erase it. Coming to next one. Okay, next to question number 4. Very simple question, very easy log question. Log base 5 x minus 2 equal to, this is okay. First of all, let me pick up this right hand part. Okay, I'll write it here only. So this part is what? This part I can write the denominator. 25 can be written as 5 square and something over here. Now we know that this 2 will go outside. Okay, and we already have a 2 over here, so 2 by 2 becomes 1. Okay, so we can write this as log base 5 and log base 5 2x minus 4. Okay, now same log we have, so we can directly compare this. So x minus 2 equal to 2x minus 4. So x is nothing but 2. Okay, so one solution we got. But see the question. The question is, the first thing in for such question is, whatever x you get, you have to put in the raw equation. Okay, to check. Now you can see that it becomes log base 5 2 minus 2. 2 minus 2 means log 5 0, and we know that log 0 is undefined. Okay, undefined, which means that this value won't satisfy. Okay, so this is also wrong. So 0 solution is the answer to this question. A good trick. This was tricky question, I would say. This is done. Question number 4 is done. Now coming to 5. This is a good one. This was also a good one. Okay, the question is, the cost of running a movie theater is 10,000 per day plus additional 5,000 per show. The theater has 200 seats. A new movie was released on Friday. There were 3 shows where the tickets were priced 250 first show and 200 seats. Okay, what is the maximum profit? Maximum profit possible. Okay, so maximum profit possible. So see, maximum profit means you can see that morning show is 250, afternoon show is 250, and night show is 200. Okay, so to maximize things we will give maximum value possible over here. Okay, now we have 200 200 seats, right? It is given in the question. 200 seats, theater has 200 seats each. Okay, 200 seats, so on morning 200 seats, this total 600 seat we have. Okay, now it is given that the theater, yes, the question is the theater total, wait, just a second, yes, total occupancy was 80%, so the theater's occupancy was 80%. Okay, so 600 into 0.8. Okay, so 480 total occupancy was there. Okay, now since you have to maximize, so we'll try to give maximum possible values over here. Now we know that maximum seats can be 200. Okay, so out of 480 we'll give 200 over here, 200 over here, so remaining have to be given over here, so 80 will be over here. Okay, now the question is asking for profit, so selling price will be what? 200 shows over here, and each show's cost is how much? It is given 250 each, so 250. Now this is also this show afternoon one, this is 200 into 250. Now remaining is 80 show for the evening, that will be 80 into, and the price of this is given to us as 200. Okay, so 200. Okay, now this we got SP. Okay, now this is done. Okay, so CP will be what? Let us check CP. CP is basically, you can see that CP is this 10,000 per day. Okay, well, let me raise this first. CP is 10,000 per day, so on one day we are asking 10,000, and 3 shows are there, morning, afternoon, evening, so 5,000 each, 5,000 per show, so 15,000 more. Okay, so this we got 25,000, and the sum of this will be 1 lakh something. Okay, it will be 1 lakh 16,000, I guess. 1 lakh 16,000 we'll get, and then on subtracting we'll get 91,000 as the answer. Okay, so fourth is the answer. So question number 5 is also done. Coming to the next one. Coming to question number 9. The least common multiple of a number 990 is 600. Okay, so two numbers are there. Suppose x and 990. Their LCM is 6930. Okay. Now let us see what other number can be. Okay. So 6930 by 990. Okay. So this is 7. Okay. So 77 we got. Okay. So here you can see that 6930 is made up of 990 into 77. Okay, now since it is LCM, so this is 990 we got. Now this is 77 we can only get from x. Okay, to get the minimum value we will take that it is 77 only. Okay, so we got 77 over here. Okay, next is the greatest common divisor is 550. 550, suppose that y and the GCD, greatest common divisor, is 110. Okay, so suppose the number is 110 only, so 110 we will take. Okay, that was a mistake, I guess. 6930 divided by 990. Okay, so this will be 7 only, my bad. So this will not 77, this will be 7. Okay, calculation mistake. So this is 7, and from here, since it is SCF, so minimum it can be 110. Okay, so we will take that it is minimum 110. Okay, now we need 7 as well, because 7 also minimum we got from that case. So 110 into 7, this is the minimum possible value. So this is 770. Now question is sum of the digits of least possible value. So this is the least possible value. Sum of the digit is 7 plus 7 plus 0, so 14 is the answer. Okay, next one. 9 is done. Question number 10, yes, good one again. 2x cube minus 11x square plus 17x minus 6. Okay, so as always told, for such questions we always do one thing, we do hidden tile and solve. Okay, one won't satisfy, because in one we'll get 2 minus 11 plus 17 minus 16. Okay, this is 6 minus 6, and we'll get 2. Okay, so one won't satisfy. Now, oh, sorry. Now let us check for 2 by keeping 2. So 2 to 4 to 8, 8 to 16, 2 to 4, 44, 17 to 34, minus 6. Okay, so this is 50, 50, and got, bingo, we got it. So x equal to 2 is satisfying. Okay, so x is equal to 2 means x minus 2 is the root. Now this, we know that this is a cubic equation, right? This is the cubic equation. So a monomial into a quadratic equation will result in this cubic. Okay, so suppose the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to, and this is equal to that given expression. Okay, that is basically 2x cube minus 11x square plus 17x minus 6. Now we can easily compare. We know that minus 2 into c will be minus 6, so minus 2 into c equal to minus 6, so c equal to 3 we got. Okay, so erasing and writing 3 over here. Okay, so we'll get 3 over here. Okay, now if we write it for a will be what? Simply x into x square, so ax cube we will get, and this is 2x cube, so a we got as 2. Okay, so in place of a we can write 2, so we can write 2 in place of a. Okay, so we got 2. Now simply you have to find the value of b. Very easy. See, we can use any of these two numbers. Wait, let me write it again. X minus 2 it was, no? So x into bx will give us bx square, and minus 2, and this 2 will give us minus 4x square. Okay, we can write b minus 4 into x square. Okay, and RHS x square we have how much? We have minus 11, right? Minus 11. Okay, so b value will be minus 7. Okay, now we got the expression as 2x square minus 7x plus 3. Okay, this is very easy quadratic to solve. Minus 6x plus x plus 3. Okay, 2x common, minus x, sorry, 2x common, x minus 3, minus 1 common, x minus 3. Okay, so x we got 3, 1 by 2. Okay, so the three roots are, when we arrange them in ascending order, let me write it over here, 1 by 2, 2 and 3. Okay, now the question is area largest to smallest. Okay, so area will be basically be 9, 3 square, because we know pi r square, pi will get cancelled, simply square, and this, and 1 by 4. Okay, now to remove the fraction we will multiply by 4 throughout. Okay, so this will become 1, this will become 16, this will become 36. So option is, since it is largest to smallest, so option is this, 3 is the answer. Okay, coming to next one, question number 10 is also done. Okay, now coming to question number 12. Okay, 3x plus this was this, and so the following definitely contradicts the fact that the line are represented by two equations are coincident. So we know that condition for, wait, let me raise this first. Condition for coincident line is basically like if the equation is like ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Okay, and one more we have, then, or a1 b1 c1. Okay, and we have a2 x b2x plus c2 equal to 0, then condition is simply a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. This we know, fair enough, fairly we know. Now, so from here we can write 3 by q equal to 21 by r equal to 21 by r equal to p by minus 7, right? P by minus 7. Okay, now since 3 by q equal to minus p by 7. Okay, so if p is positive, okay, so if p is positive, then q has to be negative, then only we'll get equal. Okay, so option number 1 is p and q must have opposite signs. This is absolutely correct. The smallest of p q r is r. Okay, is it so? Like if we take the first condition, 3 by q equal to 21 by r, so 3 by 21 equal to q by r. Okay, so 3 by 7 equal to q by r. Okay, sorry, 1 by 7. So r is 7 in this case and q is 1 in this case. Okay, so this is not possible. Okay, so this is wrong. So 2 is the answer. Rest no need to check. Okay, question number 12 is done. 16 is a bit lengthy here. Should be dealt. Yes sir, let us start it. So Oman has gone to the market with 100 rupees. If he buys 5 kg cabbage, so let the price of cabbage be x, and potato be y, and onion be z. Okay, so 5x plus 4y. Okay, he will have 20 rupees left. Totally had 100, 20 left means it is equal to 80. Another case, if he buys 4 kg cabbage, so 4x plus, wait, let me write it over here, cabbage 4x plus, he will have 7 left, 5 onions, so 5z equal to, he will have 7 left, so 100 minus 7 is 93. Okay, now very easy way to solve this. Okay, there's a video on integral solution, then how to solve such expressions. Okay, so let us start that. So first we can take it as 20, so in that case it will become 4 to 80 and the price of cabbage will become 0. Okay, but this case won't be considered. Okay, we are just writing to get the solution. So first solution we got. Now we know that this will decrease by coefficient of this, since we have a plus sign, so this will become 15. First case we can safely disregard. 15, 10, 5. 3 cases we got from here. So 15, 5, 60. So this will be 4. Okay. Now this will increase by, here it was 0. So this will increase by 4. Then it will become 8. Then it will become 12. Okay. These are the 3 cases we got from here. Basically x's value and y value, 3 cases. Now come to here. Come for same over here. If we keep x as 4, we'll get 16. So 93 minus 16 will give us 7 in the end. Okay. And we know that it won't be divisible by 5. Okay. This case is discarded. Now if we take 8, will become 32. 32. Again we'll get 1 in the denominator, and end place unit digit timing, it won't be divisible by 5. Okay, so this case is also discarded. Only left is this case. So 48. 93 minus 48, we'll get a 5 over here and we'll get a 45 over here. So 9. Okay. So 12 and 9. Okay. So the value of x came out to be 12. Value of y came out to be 5. And value of z came out to be 9. Okay. You can check again and you can keep and check. Okay. If you want. So this we got. Now let us come to the questions. Aman decides to buy only onion in whatever maximum quantity he can buy. With the money he has come to market, how many money will he be left? Okay, so he came out with 100 rupees. Okay, so onion price is 9, so 9 into 11 is 99. This is the maximum he can buy, and how much money will be left? Totally at 100, 99 purchased, 1 rupee left. So 1 is the answer to this question. Question number 16 then. Okay, so this was also a good one. Okay, Aman decides to buy a very good conceptual question, I would say. Okay, Aman decides to buy only onion and potato. Okay, onion and potato means onion is 9, potato is this. Okay, suppose that 9a plus 5b, okay, equal to 100. 9a plus 5b equal to 100. This is the value. Okay, now he has to buy in such what is it given, such combination, such that if he buys that quantity, he will buy that none. Suppose what it is actually given. Suppose that he buys, forget this. Okay, he has to buy in such manner so that after buying, what are the A9 is for onion and this is for cabbage. Okay, not cabbage, potato. So that after buying onion and potato, he is left with amount such that he cannot buy even a kg of both of them. Okay, which means that basically he should be left with amount less than 5 rupees and less than 9 rupees. Okay, so less than 5, less than 9 means 1, 2, 3, 4 or 0 also possible. Okay, so these are the amount he should be left with after buying. Okay, so let us start. So maximum he can buy is how much? We know that what is the probability that he will buy in integers. Okay, so first value is, that is 11 he can buy. Okay, 11 will 99, so the b will become 0. Okay, so this is not possible. Okay, so 10 is not possible. Now coming to the next value, that is 11 was not possible, 10, so 90. So he will buy 2 kgs of this. Okay, this was onion, this was potato. Okay, so 10 and 2 is possible. Now next case is 9, 81, and he will buy how much? This 81 means 100 minus 81, so he should be left with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will become 90. So he will buy 3 kg of this. Okay, so he will be left with how much? 15. So 4 rupees he will be left with, and 4 is possible. We can take 4. Okay, now again he can take 8. 8 means 72. So amount left is 100 minus 72. So 28. 28 by 5. So this will be 5. Okay. Next is 7. 9, 7, 63. 63. 100 minus 63 means 37. So 37. 37 by 5 means 5, 7, 35. Okay. So 7 kg you can buy. Now rest all cases you can see that. You can notice that A will decrease from here onwards. A will decrease and will go on till 1. Okay. And parallelly B will increase. Okay. So the question is, onion more than potato. So onion more than potato. So this case, and this case. So 3 cases. Okay, and total case he has how much? Starting from 10 to 1. So total 10 cases. So 3 by 10 is the answer to this question. 3 by 10. Okay, question number 17 is done. Coming to next one. Good one. Question 17 is done. This can be 17 is done. Question number 18, 19 and 20 is left. Okay, let us see. Question number 19, 18, 19, 20. So question number 41 applicants have been shortlisted for this. Okay, some of them have advanced within 1 or more fields. Okay, so this is basically a 3-set Venn diagram given in a table form. Okay, so let us try to make a diagram. So the 3 variables are data analysis, data handling and coding. Okay, this is data handling, data analysis, data handling and coding. Okay, so total data analysis is 12, total data handling is 5, total coding is 7. Okay, now all 3 values given us to as x. Okay, now it is given that data analysis and data handling. So analysis and handling. Okay, this is 2. So this region will be 2 minus x, right? This is 3, dh and coding. So this is 3. So this will be 3 minus x, and this is 6. So this will be 6 minus x. Okay, now the question is, which of the following can be best concluded of x? Okay, since options are given, why not directly use the options? Okay, best ways to use the options. So let us use this. If we put x equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 are the options, let us put 0. Okay, wait, here it was coding 7. Okay, so let me change the ink as well. So the ink is, so if we take x is equal to 0 given, okay, we have taken x equal to 0, okay, so in that case we will get 0 over here, and here we'll get 6 minus 0 6, and here we'll get 3, okay. See this thing, total of c is 7, okay, but you can see that 6 plus 3, this adds up to 9, okay, so x equal to 0 is not possible, okay. Now let us come to the previous next value, that is x equal to 1, okay. This case is discarded. X equal to 1 means this is 1, this is 6 minus 1 5, this is 3 minus 1 2, so total is how much now? 5 to 7 1 8, again this is 7, 1 is not possible, okay. Now let us come to the last case, that is x equal to 2, and let us check that whether that satisfies or not, okay. So x equal to 2 will take, so in that case this becomes 2, this becomes 6 minus 2 4, this becomes 3 minus 2 1, so 4 to 6 1 7, absolutely possible, which means that the value of this is 0. Now 4 to 6, this is 2 minus 2, this is 0, so 4 to 6, this total is 12, so this will be 6. Now this is 5, so this is 2 1 3, and this is 0. Wait, let me erase this just a second. I will erase and rewrite it, okay. This was how much? This was 2, I guess. X equal to 2, yes. This was 6, so this was 4, and this was 1, okay. Now this total is 5, so 2 1 3, so this has to be 2, okay. Now we know that total there are 41 participants, it is given in the question. Here over here 41 applicants. Now none will be how much? So none will be how much? So none will be 41 minus 6 4 10, 10 to 5, okay. So 6 4 10, 6 4 10, 12 15, 15 minus, so 15 means 26 left, okay. 26, so none is 6. So question number 1 is best concluded about x. So x is 0 1 not possible, so only possible value is 2, so 2 only. Now how many applicants did not advance any expertise? So none, so 26 is the answer, okay. So 18 and 19 done. Now 2 questions are left, 20 and 21. This is a good DI set. LR set I would say, whatever say solve ही करना है. Very good one, okay. So let us write the set of data first. 5 6 7 8 12 16 19 21 21 27 29, okay. Sorry, so we have basically two values, a and b are missing, okay. Lower hinge and upper hinge, everything is given over here. Read over here what it means, okay. Now see, it is given that the minimum value is 2, and we know that there are two values left which the student did not know, that is a and b, okay, and a is less than b. Here I cannot see any 2, okay, which means that either of a or b will be 2, okay. So, and we know that a is less than b, so a has to be 2, okay. So a is 2. Now coming to the part, that is this a is done. Now lower hinge is 6.5, okay. Lower hinge, total we have how many values? 13, okay. Total there are 13 data, na? Wait, let me read it again. This is right minimum, which is a student survey, so should got 2 values and should cannot recall, okay. Wait, where it is given? 13 of his teacher, okay. So total there are 13 values, okay. So one b is missing, okay. Now it is given that lower hinge is 6.5, okay. Lower hinge is 6.5. How is 6.5 possible? Adding these two, okay. So adding these two, so these two should be median of the lower hinge data, okay. So which means that 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay. So this 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay. So one value should come over here in between, okay. It can be either 16 or can be b as well, okay. Now let us check for upper hinge, okay. If we take this as 16, the question is maximum value is 29, okay. So b cannot be 29, okay. Now median is 12. Median is 12, it is given over here, right? So no need to think. So which means that median is 12. It is given that median is 12, okay, which means that this is the median, okay. So for sure b has to be somewhere over here, okay. B has to be somewhere over here. Now till this is done, okay. This is done, and upper hinge is 21, okay. We can see that 1 2 3 1 2 3, wait, 1 2 2 value over here, 2 value over here, 2 value over here, 2 value over here, okay. Have I written anything 2 times? 21 16 19 21 21, this is 12, 2 value, oh 12, b will be over here, 2 values left over here, 2 values left, 1 2 3, 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 21. Yes, sorry. Two values left. Now these two value will be sum of both and divided by 2 will give us lower hinge, okay, upper hinge, okay, that is 21. Absolutely correct, we're getting 21, okay. So which means that B won't be somewhere over here, B has to be over here, okay, first of all, okay. Maximum is 29, this is also satisfied, median is 12, satisfied, lower range is 6.5, okay. Now the question is, which of the following is the possible value of B, okay. So if we take B as 2, then 2 will come somewhere over here, okay, which means that median will shift, lower range will shift, and it will come to 5 and 6, right. So this will change the data of lower range, okay. So 2 is not possible. Now if we take 6, then again it will shift and lower range 6 will come somewhere over here, and wait, let me show it over here. If we take 6, so 6 will come somewhere over here and lower range will become 6 plus 6 by 2, that is 6, okay. So this is also not possible. Now if we take 8, that won't alter the data, so we can take 8 over here. So this is completely safely possible. Now we know that again 13 is not possible. If 13 goes over here, then again the things will get worse and we won't get our required median to be 12. In that case median will become 13, okay. You can place and check. If we place 13 over here, then 13 will basically be the 7th data and 7th data will be the median. So 13 not possible, 29 possible, okay. So only possible value is 8, so 8 is the answer, okay. Now after keeping 8, you can easily add them all and you can find the median, okay. So these are all the questions, okay. Rest all will be dealt tomorrow. Thank you so much.